I thought Meryl Streep's speech was decent. I thought it was heartfelt. She obviously showed that she's scared of the future. And I think she said what she wanted to really well.
An actor's only job is to enter the lives of people who are different from us and let you feel what that feels like. And there were many, many, many powerful performances this year that did exactly that. Breathtaking, compassionate work. But there was one performance this year that stunned me. It sank its hooks in my heart. Not because it was good. There was nothing good about it. But it was effective and it did its job. It made its intended audience laugh and show their teeth. It was that moment when the person asking to sit in the most respected seat in our country imitated a disabled reporter, someone he outranked in privilege, power, and the capacity to fight back. It kind of broke my heart when I saw it, and I still can't get it out of my head because it wasn't in a movie. It was real life. And this instinct to humiliate, when it's modeled by someone in the public platform, by someone powerful, it filters down into everybody's life because it kind of gives permission for other people to do the same thing.
So then we have Prince of Queens, who's basically, thinking we should just sort of point and laugh at Meryl Streep. Because, ha ha ha, look, the entertainment industry in the United States is probably going to collapse. Ha 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 ha, I'm so happy, I'm looking forward to it.
Meryl Streep, Hollywood virtue signaling, and the media shift to come. Hey, it's Prince of Queens, and man, oh man, did you see the anti-Trump Meryl Streep speech from the Golden Globe Awards last night? Wow, I don't have a tinfoil hat avatar right now, but I'm going to remind people that I have a very long theater background.
In about half your videos, you tell us you have a theater background. Yes, we know you have a theater background.
And also that I watched an entire body language breakdown of the speech.
This must be one of the reasons why you don't show your face.
Meryl Streep was beyond nervous giving that speech, to the point where it seemed to terrify her.
Yeah, she was terrified of making that speech.
And perhaps with good reason. There might just be a major media collapse in every realm of entertainment, possibly unlike anything we've ever seen in American history. You see, I don't have a whole lot of super professional experience in entertainment, even though I have a very long history of doing both theater and music. Also, over the past few years in entertainment, it became imperative that anybody getting any actual attention in entertainment must be anybody besides a white male. The only thing white men were allowed to do were to be workhorses for women, generally, preferably women who were also racial minorities.
Well, if you think of things like The Wiz and a number of other movies that have reimagined older movies as, a black version, or a version that has mainly women, or a version that has mainly this or that demographic, okay? This sort of stuff has been going on a long time. And here you are making it sound like, because lately there's been more women in movies. The men are the workhorses. The men do all the work. The men do everything. The men do everything. And the women just get to reap the benefits of it. Yeah, citation needed. Citation needed. Thanks.
As we do 90% or more of the hard work so that somebody could fawn over somebody else. Granted, shirtless Ryan Reynolds will always sell tickets, but you know what I mean. There's always some producer behind every MIA or Beyonce even. It's not like she makes all that music by herself.
People usually think of the artist before they think of the producer. Now, someone like myself, I think about producers because I like to follow some producers' work, like Nigel Godrich. I really, really like the way that he does things. I think everything he touches is gold. So I pay attention to producers. Many people don't. This isn't just something that, women are doing this. Women. And they want to take advantage of men. It's kind of your message here. You're kind of going a little bit Black Pigeon Speaks here a little bit, you know. It's a little disturbing to me.
But now their jig is up. And ain't no white boy gonna produce their music no more, okay? People on the cast of Walking Dead were trying to draw people's attention to parallels between Trump and Negan. While Orange is the New Black Season 4 became like one long Huffington Post article about how black women's lives matter.
Are you saying that black women's lives don't matter? I mean, how does someone respond to that?
People called Star Wars Episode 7 Social Justice Wars.
This is just proof that if you hate something, you'll see it everywhere.
And how many goddamn celebrities came out with anti-Trump commercials over the past year? Very often, if you don't play this virtue signaling game...
Oh, I see. You're that kind of special snowflake. You think that anyone who says something negative about Trump must be doing it for virtue signaling. That's all they're doing. You speak against Trump and it must be virtue signaling.
I want you to watch that Meryl Streep speech again. And look at how scared she seems.
Oh my goodness! She's scared because she's saying something she knows will have a lot of backlash. But oh my goodness!
Is she really just scared because Trump is a mean man? Because he said mean things? Because he's a mean man? He's mean, and he's a man, and he's a man, and he's mean?
No, you fucking dumbass. She explained. It's not purely about his statements by themselves. It's how his type of attitude will trickle down into society. But you're too much of a fucking ideologue to get it. You're so anti-SJW, you're so anti-left, you're so anti-Trump that you can't see shit. It's blinded you. But I guess all of your experience in theater, it's going to make you see everything so clearly.
If she's legitimately scared because of all that, well, she's one of the best living actresses alive, and she certainly didn't convince me that that is what she's scared of.
You're too ideological to know what she's saying. You know? You're anti-Trump to extremes, to the point where you think that anyone saying anything negative about Trump is doing it just for virtue signaling. That's the level you've reached.
What I really wonder is what is going to happen in entertainment. Will there be a gigantic industry crash? I wouldn't find it unlikely, considering we know movies and music aren't really making much money usually, and celebrities like Katy Perry, who once said she wasn't a feminist, ended up taking like $80,000 from Hillary Clinton to endorse her. What happens when a politician enters office who knows the entertainment game after having a very successful reality show, and he decides to stop throwing the leftist media his table scraps? What then, motherfuckers? I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out.
Our entertainment industry, our media industry, is, you could look at it two ways. It's the glue that holds this country together, or it's the lubricant that allows our country to operate. Especially with how important technology is, and how closely tied technology is to media. I can't believe you're egging this on, Prince of Queens. I can't believe you're egging this on. And then you gave me some post, oh, well, there's, we need to accept the things we can't change and, know the things that we can change. And I'm like, you're hoping for the entertainment industry to collapse. Okay, that is one of our biggest exports. Do people not think about that? That is one of our very biggest exports. First world countries know about our movies and our television programs and the musicians that we have here, the whole entertainment industry. Huge, huge, huge. And the idea of that collapsing is somehow a good thing? What are you on? Oh, you're wearing Trump-tinted glasses. And it sickens me. It sickens me how many people are wearing these Trump-tinted glasses. You don't seem to care what is going to happen to this country. Well, at least we don't have Hillary. Lying Hillary. We don't have Hillary. Some of you are so ideological and anti-Trump that the entire country could collapse with nothing left, and you'd still say, well, at least we don't have Hillary.